Wikipedia is a free, multilingual online encyclopedia. The encyclopedia was launched on January 15, 2001 by Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger, and to this very day, the encyclopedia is still alive and healthy. So, how did it become so popular? Let's find out. Nupedia. Other collaborative encyclopedias were attempted before Wikipedia, but none were as successful. Wikipedia began as a complementary project for Nupedia, a free online English language encyclopedia project whose articles were written by experts and reviewed under a formal process. It was founded on March 9, 2000 under the ownership of Bomis, a web portal company. Its main figures were Bomis CEO Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger, editor-in-chief for Nupedia and later Wikipedia. Nupedia was initially licensed under its own Nupedia Open Content License, but even before Wikipedia was founded, Nupedia switched to the GNU Free Documentation License at the urging of Richard Stallman. Wales is credited with defining the goal of making a publicly editable encyclopedia, while Sanger is credited with the strategy of using a wiki to reach that goal. On January 10, 2001, Sanger proposed on the Nupedia mailing list to create a wiki as a feeder project for Nupedia. Launch and early growth. The domains wikipedia.com, which were redirecting to wikipedia.org, and wikipedia.org was registered on January 12, 2001 and January 13, 2001, respectively, and Wikipedia was launched on January 15, 2001 as a single English language edition at www.wikipedia.com and announced by Sanger on the Nupedia mailing list. Wikipedia's policy of neutral point of view was codified in its first few months. Otherwise, there were relatively few rules initially, and Wikipedia operated independently of Nupedia. Originally, Bomis intended to make Wikipedia a business for profit. Wikipedia gained early contributors from Nupedia, Slashdot postings, and web search engine indexing. Language editions were also curated, with a total of 161 by the end of 2004. Nupedia and Wikipedia coexisted until the former servers were taken down permanently in 2003 and its text was incorporated into Wikipedia. The English Wikipedia passed the mark of 2 million articles on September 9, 2007, making it the largest encyclopedia ever assembled, surpassing the Yongle Encyclopedia made during the Ming Dynasty in 1408, which had held the record for almost 600 years. Citing fears of commercial advertising and lack of control in Wikipedia, users of the Spanish Wikipedia forked from Wikipedia to create Encyclopedia Libre in February 2002. Wales then announced that Wikipedia would not display advertisements and changed Wikipedia's domain from wikipedia.com to wikipedia.org. Though the English Wikipedia reached 3 million articles in August 2009, the growth of the edition in terms of the numbers of new articles and of contributors appears to have peaked around early 2007. Around 1,800 articles were added daily to the encyclopedia in 2006. By 2013, that average was roughly 800. A team at the Palo Alto Research Center attributed this slowing of growth to the project's increasing exclusivity and resistance to change. Others suggest that growth is flattening naturally because articles that could be called low-hanging fruit, topics that clearly merit an article, have already been curated and built up extensively. In November 2009, a researcher at the Rey Juan Carlos University in Madrid found that the English Wikipedia had lost 49,000 editors during the first 3 months of 2009. In comparison, the project lost only 4,900 editors during the same period in 2008. The Wall Street Journal cited the array of rules applied to editing and disputes related to such content among the reasons for this trend. Wales disputed these claims in 2009, denying the decline and questioning of the methodology of the study. 2 years later, in 2011, Wales acknowledged the presence of a slight decline, noting a decrease from a little more than 36,000 writers in June 2010 to 35,800 in June 2011. In the same interview, Wales also claimed the number of editors was stable and sustainable. A 2013 article titled "The Decline of Wikipedia" in MIT Technology Review questioned this claim. The article revealed that since 2007, Wikipedia had lost a third of its volunteer editors, and those still there have focused increasingly on minutiae. In July 2012, The Atlantic reported that the number of administrators is also in decline. On November 25th, 2013, issue of New York Magazine, Catherine Ward stated Wikipedia, the sixth most used website, is facing an internal crisis. Milestones. In January 2007, Wikipedia entered for the first time the top 10 list of the most popular websites in the US, according to Comscore Networks. With 42.9 million unique visitors, Wikipedia was ranked at number 9, surpassing the New York Times, which was ranked at number 10, and Apple, which was ranked at number 11. This marked a significant increase over January 2006, when the rank was 33rd, with Wikipedia receiving around 18.3 million unique visitors. As of March 2020, Wikipedia ranked 13th among websites in terms of popularity, according to Alexa Internet. In 2014, it received 8 billion page views every month. On February 9th, 2014, the New York Times reported that Wikipedia has 18 billion page views and nearly 500 million unique visitors a month, according to the ratings firm Comscore. Loveland and Regal argue that, in process, Wikipedia follows a long tradition of historical encyclopedias that accumulated improvements piecemeal through symmetric accumulation. On January 18, 2012, the English Wikipedia participated in a series of coordinated protests against two proposed laws in the United States. Congress, the Stop Online Piracy Act, SOPA, and the Protect IP Act, PIPA, by blacking out its pages for 24 hours. More than 162 million people viewed the blackout explanation page that temporarily replaced Wikipedia content. On January 20th, 2014, Subodh Varma, reporting for the Economic Times, indicated that not only had Wikipedia's growth stalled, it had lost nearly 10% of its page views last year. There was a decline of about 2 billion between December 2012 and December 2013. Its most popular versions are leading the slide. Page views of the English Wikipedia declined by 12%. Those of German version slid by 17%, and the Japanese version lost 9%. Varma added that while Wikipedia's managers think that this could be due to errors in counting, other experts feel that Google's Knowledge Graphs project launched last year by maybe gobbling up Wikipedia users. When contacted on this matter, Clay Shirky, associate professor at New York University and fellow at Harvard's Berkman Klein Center for Internet and Society, indicated that he suspected much of the page view decline was due to Knowledge Graph stating, if you can't get your question answered from the search page, you don't need to click any further. By the end of December 2016, Wikipedia was ranked 5th in the most popular websites globally. In January 2013, 274,000 301 Wikipedia, an asteroid was named after Wikipedia. In October 2014, Wikipedia was honored by the Wikipedia Monument. And in July 2015, 106 of the 7,473 700-page volumes of Wikipedia became available as print Wikipedia. In April 2019, an Israel lunar lander, Bereshit, crash-landed on the surface of the moon, carrying a copy of nearly all of the English Wikipedia engraved on thin nickel plates. Experts say the plates likely survived the crash. In June 2019, scientists reported that all 16 gigabytes of article text from the English Wikipedia have been encoded into synthetic DNA. And there's a history of Wikipedia. How did it become so popular? Well, if you look at it this way, a lot of people use Wikipedia to do their research on, whether it's for basically history work or video games or anything above that, or even if it's for both. That's pretty much how it became popular, and Wikipedia has basically gained popularity over the years since it was created in 2001. Anyways, I think this is where I'm going to end off today's video. If you guys haven't enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe because I do videos every single day. And also don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a single video that I upload. And also don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell on my second channel. My second channel will be the third link in the description below. And if you guys would like to send me fan art, you guys can send me fan art on my Instagram. My Instagram will be the second link in the description below. And if you guys would like to join my Roblox fan group, my Roblox fan group will be the first link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter will be the fourth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on Reddit, my Reddit will be the fifth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on TikTok, my TikTok will be the sixth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to check out my Facebook page will be the seventh link in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!